All right, let's talk about factored form. What makes something factored form is that it's already factored and it's set equal to 0. So I just actually want you to set it equal to 0 and then solve it. So let me zoom in a little bit. Someone already did the factoring for you, so you just set it equal to 0. Take each of the parentheses, x minus 5 equals 0, x plus 3 equals 0. Add 5, x equals 5. Minus 3, x equals negative 3. That's it. Let's jump to letter C. It's already set equal to 0. Cool. Take this. Set it equal to 0. Take this. Set it equal to 0. This one's easier to solve. Plus 5, x equals 5. Plus 1, 2x equals 1. Divide by 2. X equals 1/2. Okay? So, if you can just memorize it, like if you just know that, hey, I just do the opposite, great. That's a negative 2. Great. But if you need to solve it, like maybe one of them you can just go, hey, it's the opposite, but maybe this one you need to actually solve it out. Whatever. Okay? Let's jump to letter E. Set the parentheses equal to 0. Well, I only see one parenthesis, but I can make another parenthesis. So I go 3x equals 0, x plus 7 equals 0. Divide by 3. 0 divided by anything is 0. Minus 7, x equals negative 7. Okay? So if you can be fancy and just go x equals 1/2 and x equals negative 2/3, great. Need to solve it out? Great. Now let's get to number 1 down here. There's a problem. It's not in factor form. So what do I have to do? I have to factor it. X. Find two numbers that multiply to get 40 and add to 3 are 8 and 5. Since this guy is bigger, positive is bigger, negative. Now I set it equal to 0. X equals negative 8. X equals 5. Okay. Let's try the next one. This time instead of an X, they have an A. That's okay. So I'm going to try 2A and 3A, because 2 times 3 gives me 6, and the only way to get 1 is 1 and 1. This will be 3, and that'll be 2. I need this to be a positive 1, so this needs to be positive. That's negative. Now I set it equal to 0 and solve. A equals negative 1/2. A equals 1/3. Okay. Let's jump to number 3. I need to factor it. Square root. X minus 4. X plus 4 equals 0. I factored it. Now I solve it. X equals 4. X equals negative 4. This is it. But let's jump to number 5. Two numbers that multiply to get 4 and add to negative 4. K minus 2, K minus 2. But since I have it in factored form, I don't want to put squared because it'll just confuse me. But you can. But now I know here, K equals 2. And hey, K equals 2 here. Don't tell it to me one more time. If you give me K equals 2 2 times, I'm going to take off a point. Okay? It's like if I'm calling on someone, I don't say their name again and again and again. I say it one time, and that's it. Number 7. I notice they have something the same. X, negative 5x, x, whoosh. I'm left with x minus 5 equals 0. Set this equal to 0. Set that equal to 0. And that's it. Okay. So your homework is going to be to finish this page. Okay?